What's up everybody, you're watching the Car Passion channel and I am standing here with Broken Boosted at the one, the only Advanced Engine Dynamics, your one-stop shop for Southern California Miata tuning. Now I'm here today to throw Broken Boosted on the dyno and do several pulls at a couple different boost levels and do some experimentation. As most of you know, the car is on Mega Squirt now, and there's probably going to be some people that are sad about me not dynoing it on the stock ECU. If you're interested in getting some more details on the direct comparison between the two, the link down below in the description is going to not only lead you to that, but it's also going to have the high-res pictures of all the dynos that I'm going to do today, as well as more information about the car and the build and all that stuff. So I got a ton of information in the link below. Be sure to check that out. Now I'm also going to do some roll race some power comparison pulls on a computer generated road in outer space, just to see what kind of cars you could expect to keep up with on a budget build like this, which is still roughly in the $2,000 range. I mean, it's still a budget build, and it is a lot better on Mega Squirt, I'll be honest. But it's still got stock injectors, stock clutch, stock exhaust, which is, I know that's a killer, and I'm gonna dyno it with the stock exhaust unbolted as well to see what kind of power we gain there. But anyways, enough talking. Let's get started and see what this thing can do. The first pull is going to be at 4 pounds, which I also ran on the stock ECU, and like I said, the top end power was roughly the same. And I actually have a virtual dyno comparison of stock ECU versus MS, where it's showing the difference in the low end torque, which is where it made a big difference. But like I said, I'll get into the details in that link down below for those of you who want to check it out. This is at 4 pounds, it's as low as the wastegate can go, and I also have the stock dyno pulled up. We'll see how it compares. So on just 4 pounds of boost, this little budget system, you're looking at 32 wheel horsepower and 30 wheel torque. And you know, as fun as that is, I'm gonna do now what my favorite thing in the world to do is, and that's turn up the boost. So as I'm sitting here in the Miata on the dyno, I'm monitoring all of my boost and AFR and other readouts via my Mega Squirt Bluetooth setup on my phone here, and I'll have a video out kind of soon showing you how to Bluetooth your Mega Squirt. But this is super awesome. This is actually just the free app, and you can do all the tuning stuff. You can mess with all the maps and stuff just with this free app, or you can hook the Bluetooth up to your laptop, so no more cords for me. I'm actually pretty stoked so far. It's making more power than I thought it was going to. Put down 156 at 8 PSI. And the next test I want to do just kind of for fun, and it's showing how important a free-flowing exhaust system is on a turbo car. I'm gonna do a run hooked up to the stock exhaust, and then I'm just gonna unbolt it at the downpipe and do a back-to-back run and show you guys the difference. Okay, we're going under. Hot? No, it's not hot. I mean, it was only like 10 dyno pulls in a row. Not hot at all. $19 wheel horsepower and 11 pound-feet of torque peak, but the biggest difference here is in the spool up. That's right around 4,000 RPM, 20 wheel torque difference. So the turbo's coming on a lot faster. It runs 1 pound more boost, so it actually ran 9 pounds. So that's partially why it gained power, but more so because of the flow. And I can now tell you that at 174, 175 wheel horsepower, the stock injectors, stock pump, even with the FMU, completely out of fuel because it started leaning out up very, very top. So 175 is tapped out for the stock injectors. So I'm gonna mess with it a little bit more now that I have it here on the dyno. I'm gonna run it with the AC on and off. I'm gonna play with the ignition timing a little bit, and I'll post, all the results are gonna be in that link below if you wanna check them out. That's all for the dyno day. What do you say we go line this thing up with some competition?
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine.